expensive things in the world. How much are you willing to pay for a rare watch or a vintage car? And if you win the lottery, what would you buy first? Well, I am sure next to these items, you did not pay enough. Here are the rarest and most expensive things in the world only billionaires, not millionaires, can afford. And for some extra fun, find our mascot Ned hiding throughout the video. Hallucinating time? You got distracted drinking a cup of Java. Looking at your watch, you realize you will be late for a very important meeting. But if you were to buy this watch, you probably don't run to no meeting. They run to you. The Graff Diamonds Hallucination Watch is a must-see piece of exquisite parts and thousands of hours to make this masterpiece. Encrusted with all sorts of colored diamonds, adding 210 carats. The watch only costs $55 million. Bluefin Tuna. Sushi, fresh pieces of fish placed perfectly inside a nori or seaweed roll. And how much will you pay for a sushi made with endangered species of fish, such as the bluefin tuna? In 2019, a sushi restaurant owner in Japan paid at the local fish market $3.1 million for a very large bluefin tuna. It makes me wonder how much each tuna roll cost. Floating Dinosaur Superyacht. If sushi sounded good to you and you're hoping to maybe go fishing yourself, how about going on a boat wrapped in solid gold? One of the most deluxe super yachts in the world, the History Supreme is crafted from precious metals and genuine dinosaur bone shavings. At $3.9 million, it makes the bluefin tuna roll I mentioned earlier seem like the perfect match. Good night and shine. A good night's sleep, so worth it you wake up all ready for a productive day. If you can afford an expensive bed, maybe you will just call in sick at your own company. The most expensive modern bed made so far is a magnetic floating bed invented by a Dutch architect. It has a multifunctional design, not only as a comfy bed, but also as a masterpiece of an exclusive modern bedroom. What makes this bed so special is that it hovers a little bit over a foot above ground using magnetic forces and tied to the floor by thin cables. This shot-eye centerpiece is worth $1.6 million. But if you'd rather be more traditional and like to sleep on over 20 carats of gold, diamonds, and silk, the handcrafted Baldacchino Supreme bed is yours, with a price tag of $6.3 million. The most expensive TV ever made. Action movies can be roller coasters of emotions, cheering as the character leaps out of a moving vehicle to save the lives of others. Surround sounds engulfing your senses, and it feels as if you are there where the action is. And how much do you pay for your TV and surround equipment? I am sure not as much as the person who purchased the Stuart Hodges Prestige HD Supreme Rose Edition. This is the most expensive TV in the world. Made from hand-sewn alligator skin and framed with diamonds. A gorgeous masterpiece of art, whether on or off. This household item is worth $2.3 million. Ferrari. Art in motion. Fast. Red. When you think of a red car, Ferrari comes to mind. Handcrafted to marry speed as well as beauty, the Italian company made sure that Ferrari was more than a car manufacturing company, but an art in motion. One of the most expensive cars come from this iconic company. The 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO is worth $70 million. Not even a brand new Bugatti La Voiture Noire comes near that price range. Expensive game pieces. An evening playing chess sounds fun, and even more fun when each of the game pieces is fully encrusted in diamonds, rubies, emeralds, pearls, and don't forget sapphires. Chess, regarded as the king of games, crowns the top of the list of luxury table games. Created in Great Britain by the Jewel Royale Company, this gold and platinum chess set is presented as a game of kings. Its value is $9.8 million. Crystal piano. The sound of a piano, so beautiful yet powerful, it can transport us to an era where romance rules the scene. A simple cheap piano can cost about $80. The sound, just as cheap as its price. But what if a piano has a story to tell? Well, that for sure will drive the price up. And that's the case of the famous John Lennon's Steinway Model Z piano. A similar piano costs about $7,000, but since John Lennon played it, it's valued at $2 million. And this is not the most expensive piano at all. The most expensive piano is the Heinzmann Crystal Piano, worth over $3 million. It was played during the 2008 Beijing Olympics. This melodic perfection now rests in a private home. Liqueur bottle. Tequila Ley is known for making Pasión Azteca, a very, very strong as well as expensive tequila. What makes this tequila be in the list of the most expensive items in the world? The bottle is made of platinum with nearly 7,000 diamonds decorating the bottle that houses an extra-aged blue agave liqueur inside. The Jalisco-based distillery Hacienda La Capilla says that the bottle is a jewel enveloping another jewel. The bottle holds a Guinness World Record and is worth $3.5 million. A night to remember in a hotel room. The top largest hotels in the world are found all nearby in the city that never sleeps, Las Vegas. Luxury surrounds the masterpiece hotels framing Las Vegas Strip. A room in one of the luxury hotels can range from $300 a night up to $2,000. But to get the most expensive night's sleep ever, you will have to travel to Geneva and ask for the Royal Penthouse Suite at the Hotel President Wilson. Besides the extravagant amenities a luxury hotel provides, the Royal Penthouse Suite goes a step further. Several, in fact. Plush living rooms, world-class chefs, as well as the perfect view in an intimate setting where it feels like the entire hotel is your own kingdom. Sculpting a tag. Art can be very expensive. Not only is it due to the quality of the work, the strokes on the canvas like the masterpiece made by Da Vinci or Van Gogh, but how about art that is so expensive, pointing to the overboard? Here is the Swiss artist Alberto Giacometti's man-appointing sculpture. It's a 6-foot-tall sculpture made of bronze. It's truly a masterpiece of modern art and considered among the best in the world, valued at $101 million. Collectible baseball card. Meet the face of the most expensive baseball card in circulation. Honus Wagner was an American baseball player who played in the major leagues almost entirely for the Pittsburgh Pirates during the late 1800s, early 1900s. His jumbo card was printed without his permission and distributed by the American Tobacco Company T206 series. The reason why this particular card is very desired is that there are only 3 American Tobacco Company cards, since he asked the company to remove them from circulation. This collectible car is also in very decent shape. That is why this Honus Wagner car in 2013 was worth $2.1 million, and just 3 years later, it was sold for over $3 million. Not a bad return on the investment. Cellphone case. Last thing you want is to drop your brand new cell phone and having it crack because you didn't have a case. I never leave the store with a brand new phone and no case. That's crazy. But even more crazy is buying a phone case that is several hundred times more expensive than the common instrument it's protecting. This iPhone 5 case is made with gold and diamonds. And the cost, you ask? Only $15.3 million. If you could buy anything in the world, what will it be? Tell us in the comments below. Don't limit yourself. Remember to subscribe, and until next time. Remember to click the bell icon after you subscribe so you can get instant notifications of all our new videos.